What's up, gang? We got another set of videos for you today. Let's just go ahead and jump right into that bad boy.
Let's talk about it. So it's a thing going on Facebook, on my Facebook, at least on all of my timeline. It's got a lot of views, a lot of shares. Let's talk about it. So I guess this is the dad. That's the mom of the two boys in the green, and this is the dad's son, but not her son. So the mom went on Facebook to say, like, this the shit she was talking about. You know, he got on, y'all got to see the other picture. Hold on. Now, let me get out the way. She went off to say he got on his pajamas from last year. They didn't even get him a new set because that's how she sent him in his pajamas from last year, which is any mother, you know, if you go to your dad's house, take what you got. I didn't know y'all was taking pictures. I'm just packing anything. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they got his pajamas from last year. It's high waters. It's short on the thing, and it don't match the other family. Let me show you the other picture. Hold on. Yeah, I guess they made him take a picture by himself, and then they took a little family picture. So, boom. Now, the stepmother goes off to say she never excludes the son from anything. She includes him in everything, blah, blah, blah. But from what I'm seeing here, and maybe it's just me and my brain, y'all got matching pajamas. Y'all got little accessories. Y'all got slippers. Y'all got everything, the whole 9 yards. And yet this kid has on last year's pajamas. Y'all didn't include him in no steps. Y'all had to have went and bought the pajamas. Why didn't y'all get him a pair of pajamas? And then she wants to say, oh, they didn't have a size. They didn't have a size in no pajamas. Y'all couldn't switch up the pajamas. It's Christmas pajamas. It's Christmas pajamas. These ain't Louis Vuitton sets or nothing crazy like that. If they didn't have a size in these pajamas, y'all couldn't switch pajamas. You never leave a step kid out. I don't give a what it is. And as for you, sir, she's to blame un poquito. You know what I mean? But he's to blame a lot. Because this is your child. These are your family pictures. You don't want your whole family in the motherfucker, sir? I don't like that. Don't ever leave no kid out. Now, I'm not saying the kid feels left out for the people for the people in the back that's gonna say, oh, the kid don't even know what's going on. But you know what? Y'all talk about the kid don't even know what's going on today, and then 10 years later, y'all talk about y'all want to cry about mental health.
Man, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Looking at this picture, I wouldn't even know if there was an issue. I would have assumed that homie little guy was the oldest one, and he just had I'm the big boy, oldest child pajamas on. You get what I'm saying? And the other ones just had some matching pajamas. That's what I thought. All right. Now, you're saying that she's to blame. I don't know. Judging from this, the man is sitting on his dad's lap in between two parents. They look like they love one another. The other one, he just took a photo by himself, putting a letter into the box. I'm not sure the other kids are even bigger or grown enough to do that sort of picture, but I wouldn't know. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't know. You just think this is a sweet family picture. I don't know, bro. But look, nonetheless, I bet any money that this man can care less about pajamas. You got 3 kids to worry about in the house. You are not worrying about buying pajamas, dog. Like, let's just be honest. You guys that literally had to wear pajamas for Christmas, did you even care? Or you just say, hey, girl, this is my size. She brought you home something, babe. You gonna wear this for us? You said, I'm gonna wear it, dog. Just what it is, what it is. I'm gonna just wear these pajamas. You don't go around picking. You don't go around counting how many pairs of pajamas is out there. So, nonetheless, whatever it may be, little guy still looks like he stood out, man. He still looks like he's the oldest son. I really don't see nothing wrong. It's probably the internet and a bunch of females that's just picking this picture apart, peeling back the layers for no damn reason.
Poor man just found out that he's not the father.
I'm calling this girl all morning, bro. The paper just came in. I've been calling her all morning, dummy.
Dummy.
Find out the baby not mine. What am I?
Got that cocoa melon on.
Like, bro, this girl been playing in my face all morning, bro. All morning. You come drop the baby off with nothing. And it's just gonna bring out.
Please leave your message for.
Been calling her all morning, dummy. All morning, bro. Everything for both of them, bro. Her and her mama. I take care of these girls, bro. I just got a new house, bro. I just moved. I uprooted my entire life for this.
She been on your ass about this shit.
To find out,
she did it wrong, bro.
To find out the baby not mine, bro. to find out that the baby not mine, bro.
Homie in the back with the baby, like, bro, like, I don't know what to do with this baby. I know you mad, bro. Like, what you want me to set this baby to the side real quick? But nonetheless, yes, man. Yeah, man, I just feel like if she had any shadow of a doubt, man, you know, she knew that there was a possibility. She probably was just playing you like a fiddle, my guy. She didn't got a whole house out you. You know, her mom is getting taken care of. All right. You sitting there trying to be the nice guy. And yeah, you're finishing last right now. And then it sucks, bro. It does, man. But nonetheless, you're starting at an early part of your life. At least you're not in it when the kid is like 15, 10. You know, you don't have years invested into this. You get what I'm saying? You can easily do something with the house 2 years after. You know, you don't want to just buy a house and sell it within 2 years. Wait your 2 years. But nonetheless, man, I think you got it. I think you caught it in time, man, and I feel bad for you, man. But I bet she was just like, I'm about to get a house. I'm about to use this dude. I'm about to do all this.
I don't really give a but y'all be having babies and I don't be.
I'll be so real, I'm about to upset a lot of you. You lot keep having children for no reason. Stop opening your legs to keep man. You understand? Stop opening your legs to keep man. And yes, I'm angry because this is a topic that gets me so irate. You lot will be popping out babies to keep man, and then the boy looks just like his daddy, and you're beating the child because he looks like his daddy because his daddy don't want to be with you. You lot will be treating your daughters
God,
just because he loves the daughter and doesn't love you. You're jealous of your own kids, and you will treat that child like crap because man don't want you. Stop opening your legs.
That's true. Stop doing it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, y'all got to stop having these kids. Ladies, stop having kids with dudes that, if you didn't have all these kids with a dude you're not even married to, that just tells you a little bit more about your situation. Your situation ain't not going to be fruitful. It's just going to be a situation where you just, y'all, I heard the word cooperating the other day, and it just seemed to dawn on me like that's just the way it is. Like, you just having kids and hoping for a relationship where one of both people are just cooperating at this point. Y'all don't even want to be together. Y'all just cooperating because y'all got kids at this point.
Me as a dad.
For what?
We outside.
It's Monday.
We're outside on Monday.
I can be outside on Monday too.
Okay, you're outside.
Shall I come? Shall I come?
You can get in. Yeah, I think it's like full capacity at the moment. You got a wristband? You got a wristband? Can't get in.
I can't get in, yeah? I can't get in.
No.
I rush the doors.
He inside.
I'm gonna find my door in there.
Found them.
I want to see the kid that dancing on my leg as a dolphin right now. Dancing on my leg as a dolphin right now. If you want to get girls, what we doing tonight? We outside, huh? What we doing?
I want to be like that, bro. I promise you, dude. I ain't gonna be too bad at it, but I'm gonna show up on my daughter. I promise you, I'm gonna be like that, Dad. I caught your ass. Y'all thought y'all was outside, huh?
Spending a ring on her. How much would I spend a ring on her? Yeah. Spin for us. Ow! $12. Damn, but I was thinking about 11.
Yeah. When you see shit like that, you know it's not in your caliber. Like, literally, what goes through your...
That she's extremely blessed that I humbled her with my presence. This tall, sexy, attractive, strong man is approaching you. So be thankful.
There's no way I'm going back on the dating app. I have had this man straight up told me he loved me, met my whole family, called his sister and FaceTimed me and her and his mom and like was like, this is the one, I'm gonna marry her. I was like, holy shit. Like, I'm telling you, this man was like obsessed with me, like in love with me, wanted to marry me. Next thing you know, he comes back from Dubai and he goes, I don't want a relationship anymore. I was like, okay, like what happened? Like, is there somebody else? Did I do anything? He's like, you didn't do anything. I just don't want this anymore. I'm like, what? Nothing happened. You didn't do anything. I just don't want it anymore.
Man, is it me or she got a little snaggletooth like right there at the bottom, man? It just made me feel like she had like one of those little little croaker mouth. If y'all my guys that fish, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. She got one of them little snaggletooths. But nonetheless, yeah, homie went home and got a little taste of his culture. His parents probably knocked some sense into him and then came back and was just like, nah, like he came snap back to reality. Sometimes you need good parents like that. Some of us fault our parents for back in the day. They used to say they're controlling or, they don't want to make decisions and stuff like, they don't want them to make decisions for them as they're younger. But nonetheless, we always almost still revert back to our parents, even in our older days, to ask for advice, right? So, yeah, he probably got some sense knocked into him.
Back up.
Let me in the car.
I'm not letting you in the car again.
For what?
I'm not letting you in on this side. You get in the car on the other side, bro.
You trying to drive off.
Bro, I'm not gonna drive off.
Say you promise.
Huh? I promise. Go ahead. Hey, get on the other side, bro.
Just say you gonna drive off.
G, yep. We can fuck. Side.
Oh, yeah, he gonna drive off.
Yeah. Why she just over there walking, folks? I'm finna pull her. I just tweet.
Oh yeah, I would have had pulled on too, bro. Nonetheless, you out there, go ask that other dude for a ride. Ask that dude for some Uber money or whatnot, bro. That's all you gotta do. It's over with for you. All right, yeah, I just don't get it. That's disrespectful as hell.
You're dating a guy that makes $75K a year. That's so cute. No.
That's so cute. Hold on. Babe! This is my wife. But she wasn't always my wife. 10 years ago, she was my girlfriend. And I was living in a basement. I didn't have a car or a license. And I only made like probably 35 grand. This is what a real woman looks like.
Yeah, that other lady is never going to be married. She's going to get married and get divorced, and then she's going to have to sign a prenup. She's just doing it for lifestyle sustainment at this point.
And I can't wait, because the devil is a liar, and this is Lucifer, so stop.
Well, you might be the devil then. We'll see.
I am without a doubt 100% certain that he is my son's father. Not only was I only sleeping with him, we were actually working on our relationship. We already have a child from a previous situation. We got back together. We're working on us.
At the time that Jill was conceived, we were not having no type of intercourse. We were not cool at the moment.
He went out and got 3 pregnancy tests, made me take all of them. They were all positive. And he was like, well, that's not my baby.
This is what it was.
That still might not be his baby. What's wrong with you? Just because he got you, just because they test positive doesn't mean, and he bought those tests, he doesn't assume responsibility for a whole child because he bought the test. Y'all mark those words, guys. Mark those words. Those are heavy words. And remember, you do not assume ownership for a baby just because you bought the test. Guys, y'all might need to say that in the future.
She was trying to get back with me, but I wasn't, so she probably felt like if we have a child, we might work out.
If he has any doubts, I carried the baby, I birthed the baby. If you have any doubts, go ahead. I don't mind making you look stupid. That's why I'm here now.
Okay, so your point is I'm tired of hearing the denial. If you want a DNA test, let's take it now, because I know you're the father.
Exactly.
Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Did you know?
Dude, we already knew that was
It
coming.
usually starts with one of these 5 familiar people. Don't be skeptical and don't rush to argue. Light up the heart and plus sign on the right. And let's find out who these 5 people are together.
All right, so let's go back and take a look at this. This clip says the 5 people that women have affairs with the most. The first is my husband's buddy. Damn. Of course, the best friend. Jeez. The second is a familiar colleague, somebody y'all both know, or someone that comes around the family. That's why y'all gotta be careful who y'all bring around the house. The third is classmates who have had a crush on them. Okay, they got a Facebook, they got an Instagram, they got all these things, and it's just an open door to the past, especially with people that they dated. And that's why you got them just make sure even the people that they're in a network with, they don't have any previous relationships with or anything special going on. The fourth is familiar neighbors. Damn, okay, you got that fun thing up the street. He probably banging your wife. Dude, that's cold when you off to work, man. She's supposed to be inside doing the laundry, you know what I'm saying? She ain't folding clothes. She actually the one getting folded. Yeah. The fifth is her best friend's husband. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all know best friends like to share, but not in this sort of way, man. They both in the wrong at this point, but this is statistics right here, I assume. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And nonetheless, for this next clip, it's a pretty lengthy one, man, but it's actually a story about, a wife cheating on her husband and how it turned out for her after he went on a trip and came back, slapped her with some papers. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it, and you leave your thoughts in the comments. All right? Did he play it off well? Did he handle himself like a champ? Y'all let me know.
To get off my chest. My husband, 36 male, and I, 36 female, have been together for 16 years and married for 14. We have 2 daughters who are 13 and 12. About 3 months ago, I cheated on him with my coworker once, and I immediately regretted it. To be honest, I still haven't figured out the real reason why I cheated. On the surface, the reason would be that my husband was too caught up with work for a couple of months, and I felt neglected and unappreciated at times. I know that this isn't the real reason, so I'm trying to figure it out through individual counseling. I only cheated on him that one time and immediately told him the next day because I couldn't bottle up my guilt and shame. He was shocked at first, but then went on to call me the most horrid names. I deserved it. I deserved it a lot more than that. I don't even know how it got to the point of me sleeping with my coworker. It started with innocent flirting, and before I knew it, I made the worst mistake of my life by sleeping with him. I wish I'd gotten hit by a car the day before sleeping with him. I cut off all contact with my coworker and gave up my phone to my husband. I wanted to reassure him that I was willing to make this work on his terms. Whatever they were, as long as he would give me another chance. Even though in my heart I knew that I wanted another chance to prove myself, I told him that I would understand if he went through with a divorce. Anyways, I told my husband that I would do anything to regain his trust and express my sorrow and regret for having hurt him so much. My husband has always been the type of guy to give a person only one chance. Even in his friendships, if the trust had been broken, he wouldn't give the other person another chance. He said that he wanted a divorce, but then the whole quarantine thing happened and he stayed in the house for about 2 months and didn't proceed with the divorce. For the first month, he treated me very coldly, and the only time we talked was when it had to do with our daughters. I slept on the couch and tried to give him as much space as he needed, and only reminded him from time to time that if he ever wanted to work things out, I'd be more than willing to and would be completely devoted to the process of him working things out. He even said some spiteful things during that month and distanced himself from me completely. During the second month, there was a change as he began talking to me again. We talked about the daily stuff and even watched movies together with the girls as a family. I felt like he wanted to try reconciling, and I was so happy. I was thrilled that there might be some chance to save my family, to save us. Eventually, through the next couple of days, I could sense us becoming friends all over again. He even invited me to sleep on the bed again.
So before you guys start calling this man a simp, let's hear the rest of the story, obviously. This is a very long clip, so I'm gonna cut it very short. But you can definitely tell that this man is trying his best to actually see if he can work this out with his wife or not. But let me just say the ending will definitely surprise you.
A couple of weeks passed by, and we were getting along even better than ever. We were spending time as a family again and had gotten closer with each other as well. I felt really good about the way things were going, but I wish I'd suggested marriage counseling. I just didn't want to pressure him and have him think that I wanted to sweep this situation under the rug, or I was trying to influence him to not divorce me. One night we were drinking a bit, just talking in the bedroom, and I felt a genuine connection rebuilding. It felt like we were falling for each other all over again, and it made me so happy. This is the part I regret now. I decided to make a move on him and straddled him while we were laughing at a joke. We looked each other in the eyes so naturally. I began making out with him. It honestly felt like we were 20 all over again. He kissed me back as well, but after a while, he just started crying. He told me to stop and said that he couldn't. I felt so awful because I felt like he wanted to but didn't at the same time. It broke my heart directly to see how badly my stupid decision had hurt him. I told him that I was sorry and we went to sleep. The reason I say I regret doing this is because I feel like this moment pushed him away forever. 2 days later, he informed me that he wanted to go through with the divorce. He said that he just doesn't think he could make it work even after trying for the last 2 months. I wanted to fight with him about it, but I just told him I understood. We had already decided before that if a divorce was to happen, it would be on fair terms. Sure, we'd both have lawyers and we'd agree on a lot of stuff together. He wanted to take a 2-week trip, but he would come back to pick up the girls after his trip. We both mutually agreed that he'd split the time with his girls after his trip. They would spend half of the week with him and the other half with me. I even helped him pack up his stuff, and we finished. I just bawled my eyes out and we hugged it out. After his 2-week trip, he came back and it felt good seeing him again, but I knew it wasn't the same. He just smiled and we made small talk before he took the girls. We're both really good parents and want the best for our kids. Today I got served divorce papers. It hurts so much to know that I lost my best friend because I was stupid. You were starved for attention.